Hello everyone, Adam Hewison here, coming to you from the studios of MarketClub. It's Friday. It's been a rather tough week for a lot of investors. We've seen the Dow and the S&P sort of dismally fall apart. Not dramatically, but just enough to take the edge off the week. But I'm going to show you a way you can look at the markets on a Friday and get some bright trades for the next week. So how we do that with MarketClub, we simply go to our SmartScan technology right here, click once. And that brings us to our SmartScan page. Now here you see a blue box with a lot of different things, 1 week highs, 4 week highs, so forth, crossroads, near term. These are all different scans we performed already for you, but we want to look at the 52-week highs, which is right here. So as you can see, there's 134. So I'm going to click once here, and there's 134. Now that's a lot of stocks to go through. I don't have time to go through that many, so I'm going to actually change this dramatically. And I'm going to do some filtering to get rid of the ones I don't want to see. So how I do that, we're under equities, but you could also trade under Forex, futures, or mutual funds, but we're going to stay with equities. I want to put a last price of less than $50. So anything that's trading over $50, that's making a new 52-week high on a Friday, I'm not going to see. I don't want to be involved with that. I want more bang for my buck trading lower priced shares. You could also go to lower prices if you wanted to, but 50 is going to do well for us today. So we also want to change the volume to be good volume. Over 2 million shares traded every day in the stock. This gives you liquid markets. You don't want to be trading stocks that just trade, let's say, 100,000 shares a day or something like that. It's too easy to those things to flip around. We're going to go to our last filter, and that's right from U.S. exchanges, Canadian exchanges, Australia. We're just going to do U.S. So click on here. Once you have all the criteria in there, less than $50, greater than 2 million shares, U.S. exchanges, then you can hit scan. Now we have 134. Now when we scan, this is going to go substantially lower. So just click once and you can see there's 16 in our scan. And you can see these are stocks that kind of make interesting trades. For example, here's one here, GLU Mobile on the NASDAQ. It's making new highs and so forth, up 46 cents, percentage-wise very, very good. And also Sunadison and Eagle Mines. So what you want to look at is stocks that you like for the weekend in terms of participation in the trends. As you can see, some nice trends here. And I think you'll agree 16 is not a difficult number to get through. There's a nice Coca-Cola Enterprises. It looks like a nice base it's just broken out of on the upside. But the key here is to look on Friday and see which stocks are making new highs, which stocks are making new highs or closing close to their highs at the end of the day. So what you want to do is 15 minutes before the close, go in, look at these stocks. There's only 16 of them. You can get through them very quickly and choose which ones you want to trade. And then on Monday you should see follow through momentum, and on Tuesday you should see take profits on the opening. If the market opens lower on Monday, just get out immediately, take your loss if it opens sharply lower. So that's the rules. Okay, let's look at the 52-week new highs on a Friday rule. What does it mean? Well, the good thing is there's only 3 rules that you need to trade. And remember, rule number 1, on a new 52-week high, when the market closes at or close to its highs on a Friday, buy and go home long for the weekend. Now you want it to close pretty close to the highs of the day, not necessarily on the exact high, but close to the highs. Rule number 2, exit this long position on the opening the following Tuesday. So you're going to buy it on a Friday, sell it on a Tuesday. Very short term. Rule number 3, if the market opens sharply lower on Monday, exit the position immediately, take the loss, and move on. There you have it. These are the only 3 rules you need to trade the 52-week new highs on a Friday rule successfully. The rule applies also to futures and Forex, and you can reverse the rule. If it's at 52-week lows, you can actually short the market if you feel comfortable doing that. Simple approach and very effective. Hey, I'm Adam Hewison. I'm wishing you all a very, very pleasant and happy weekend. And check out these weekend trading rules. Have a great trading weekend.
You can find Adam Hewison as a regular contributor on Bloomberg, Business News Network, CNBC, and Fox Business News.